Welcome, boys and girls. This is Eric Ho here, and I'm so excited for you guys to be part of this YouTube Growth Hacker course. And I just want to share with you a few things. For those of you who are not familiar with my work, you'll be able to see on this page, this is actually the channel that I've been working on this year. I always say that I'm actually a beginner on YouTube. Not to worry you guys at all, because if you can see here, we actually have around 159 going on to 160,000 subscribers as it is today, October the 21st, 2018. And maybe whenever you're watching this video, you can check back at the subscriber rate. I'm sure it would be much, much higher. And why I know that is because watching all the analytics from when I started just in January this year, and I'm going to show you all these stats so you start understanding how this whole thing works. I've actually outgrown a lot of channels which are within my field of work, within my topic, within my subject, and also outgrown a lot of channels who have been doing this for like the past 5-6 years. And it's taken other people to do it persistently and consistently for 5 or 6 years to hit the type of numbers that I'm hitting. And this is all down to certain growth hack strategies. Now, obviously, some of you are familiar with my work with the law of attraction, and obviously there is some sort of alignment within the energetic side and the manifestation side. But I always say that if you have the right strategy, you know the right mechanics, you know the step-by-step what you need to implement to actually get the results, and you've seen other people do it before you, and you've done enough research, and you follow it, you're going to get somewhat like results, I guess, similar to that. So I just want to break some stuff down for you before we even begin in any of the teachings, so you get an understanding of it. Because I believe that if you see the whole thing as it is, like if you just see 160,000 subscribers, I don't know when he did it. It looks like his channel started from 2013. So maybe he's been doing it so many years. So I'm just going to give you a little outline here. As you can see, here we have a banner, okay? And you can see, actually, I started this in January. It still says business, lifestyle, and travel. Right now, it's actually a lot more to do with the law of attraction rather than business. And that's because I kind of went where the trend started to go. And I'll explain that later on in the course, okay? So just to give you an idea of this, if I just go here, okay? For those of you who are totally new to YouTube, like you've never actually done this before, don't worry at all. I'm going to take you through all these functions. Once you've set up your own account, obviously, that's the first thing you need to do. I don't think I'm going to make a tutorial in terms of how to set up an account. It's literally sign up. You go to YouTube, like sign up, create a name, whatever name you want to call it. But probably don't do that yet until you go through a few videos, so at least you understand what topic and what to call yourself and how to organize it best, okay? Because this will be explained throughout the program. So you can sign up that account very, very easily on YouTube. Now, if I just come here where I click on my profile picture on the corner, I'm able to hit the button which gives me Creator Studio. Now, this is revealing all of my secrets all in one go. Watch this. So you can see here over the last 28 days, by the way, this is all organic traffic, okay? You'll be able to see that there's no ads I've placed. I've never did any paid advertising whatsoever from my YouTube channel. It's purely organic traffic, okay? Now, if you look at analytics here, so we've got the last 28 days, okay? Watch time, this is in minutes, 13 million. I don't know how many hours that is. You work it out yourself, okay? Got 1.8 million views, okay? Got 46,000 subscribers this month, okay? So you can see there was a huge leap. You can actually see it on the chart here. And my estimated revenue, this is purely from YouTube ads, okay? What YouTube actually pay me just for creating the videos and selecting the monetization button, okay? Now, aside from this, if you were to offer products and services, you can make a whole load more, right? Just to give you an example of it, in the past 2 to 3 months, I believe I've made around 200 or $200 to $300,000 via this YouTube channel only, with all the external selling of products and services. Now, there's two ways to make money on YouTube, right? The first way is to be paid by YouTube, and that's by getting enough views, enough watch time, enough ads playing on your videos. And so that's why Google and YouTube will give you a cut of what people spend with them on ads. So you get a split of it, right? So that's the first avenue, what all YouTubers usually get paid. Now, just to give you an outline around this, because I'm still really, really, really tiny, like a tiny ant right now on YouTube. Now, just starting out, I mean, now we're around, 10 months in since I started being active on YouTube. Now, 10 months later, being able to get around $6,000 a month. I don't know about you, but for me, looking at that, it's pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't compare to my other businesses, but for somebody who's wanting to, get out of the 9 till 5, want to do it as a hobby, you have a passion that you just want to share with the world, I think it's very, very reasonable, especially those who want to travel the world and be that digital nomad, how, popular it is these days. So that's the revenue there. But that is actually tiny in comparison. And I'm going to show you a very quick tool right now. It is called Social Blade. Okay. Now, you can use this function for free. It actually allows you to see how much money each YouTuber is actually making today. Okay. Now, this is really cool. Obviously, this doesn't include all the deals, the brand deals they'll get, the sponsorships you'll get, and all the rest of the stuff you get as well, which is kind of the majority of the money. But it shows you just purely based on the ad revenue that YouTube give you, how much you can make. And I'm just going to put one in here, which is a few searches that I've did recently. So one is PewDiePie. He's the biggest on YouTube right now. If you see, it shows, and this high end is what is most accurate actually. So 400, I've got it in pounds because obviously I'm based in the UK. You work it out in dollars. I believe this is about $500,000 or $600,000 a month PewDiePie is making by playing games on YouTube. Okay, so some of you may like to play games. Then you want to use these growth hack strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you in this course. That's totally cool. You can make that's obviously one of the top YouTubers. If we go down the scale just slightly, so I'm just going to open up more of this Social Blade so you can actually see. Okay. And then you can look at somebody like Logan Paul, for example. So this guy's like a smaller YouTuber. He's still relatively big, okay? He's making 128,000 pounds. That's 150,000 pounds a month just by creating videos. Not selling products, not selling services, not selling any of it. So he makes a whole load more outside of this, but this is purely by creating videos. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can start making a lot of this type of revenue and a whole load more from external products and services as well. Now, if we look at someone like Peter McKinnon, is a guy who I've been following for a while now, and I've got a lot of influence from this guy. So you can see he's making around 20,000 pounds. So that's about $25,000, I guess, per month, which is still very, very reasonable. Okay, so he's a photographer, videographer. He creates videos. I'm just going to type in a few others so you get an idea. So if we take Casey Neistat, vlogger. So he just vlogs about everything. So he just literally picks up his camera and he just talks about whatever. So he makes about 65. So that's about $70,000 a month, right? You can see about nearly $1 million a year just by creating videos. Obviously, he's making a lot more than that. You can see all the reports on Google with Samsung paying him and all these other sponsors, okay? So this just to give you an insight. Now, something that's more real for us. I mean, this is a good friend of mine, Master Wong. Again, another YouTuber. He's into fighting and self-defense. So literally, it doesn't matter what the topic is. Yours could be singing. It could be cooking. It could be healthy eating. It could be that you don't have a topic and you just want to talk, right? It could be even you're somebody who doesn't even want to talk. you can still make money on YouTube. And I'm going to show you how in a second. So, for example, Master Wong, a good friend of mine, he's making about, what, 11, 12,000 pounds a month. Again, this is just purely from creating videos, okay? So it's actually, you know, a lot of people have been saying, oh, YouTube is dying now, it's not working, but actually it's working very well. In fact, there's more and more people getting onto YouTube. There's been a lot of algorithm changes, and the way things trend today is not like how it trended in the past. Previously, you get paid for views. Now you don't get paid for views, so you don't get ranked for views. You get more ranked because of watch time. And I'm going to explain all of this to you. For those of you who are just starting out, it might be a little bit of an overwhelm. But grab your notepads. Start a whole new notebook, because we've got a lot to go through throughout this course. And take plenty of notes. Go through it bit by bit, and obviously you have full access to this online course, so you can go through it again and again and again, and you can pause it wherever and then set your own things up. Okay, so anyway, so first thing already, first lesson for you, you can use Social Blade. Gives you a good idea of how much people are making. Now, how do I know that people are making more the top end than the bottom end? Very simple, because if you do this, you type Eric Ho, you select, wow, that's a really strong Eric Ho after me there. Okay, you can see, like, estimated monthly earnings, 5.1k, 5,100 pounds. It's estimating me at 60,000 a year right now, okay? But I know it's going to be much, much higher going forward, because I'll show you the chart and the graph in a moment, and nobody that I've found so far is actually experiencing the same growth or the consistent growth that I've been experiencing currently. So I'm going to show you how all of this works. So look, as you see here, 5.1k pounds. If I go to my dashboard, 5.9. So maybe I'm making about 4 point. Actually, when I click on analytics, it'll show you. I'm actually making 4.5k pounds. So you can see it is towards the higher end that is most accurate. Okay. So this is just the last 28 days. Oh, that's probably why. The 28 days. So if you add the other 3-4 days onto it, then 3 days, then it's probably going to be near that. Okay. So a few things that I want you to see, which is very, very crucial. Again, some of the things, if I go through and you don't understand it right now, don't worry, because we will be going through everything step by step throughout the whole course. Okay. What we are looking for now is we are looking for average view duration. Okay. Two things, first of all, for you to look out for in the whole internet marketing, digital marketing space, YouTube, whether it's organic or paid traffic, these two principles apply. And so if you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. The first most crucial thing is attention. What does this mean? It means that people are on their phones every single day. They are scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And if your thing isn't interesting enough, people are not going to click on your thing. So the first thing you need to do is you must grab their attention. Now, how do you grab their attention? You have to grab their attention by obviously growth hacking, knowing the algorithms, which we're going to be going through in this course. Knowing how to be on the top news feed all the time for YouTube to place you there. Okay, so everyone can see it, even the people who aren't subscribed to you. So that's the first thing, the algorithms. The second thing is things like thumbnails. Your thumbnails need to pop. They need to pop out and jump out at people. So people just like, they just can't resist but need to press, click and play, So I'm going to show you different strategies in terms of how to get the click. That is most important, by the way, even more important than your video content, because it doesn't matter how kick-ass your video content is, but if you don't get the click, your thumbnail isn't appealing enough for the click, then you could have spent 1 day, 2 days editing the video, or 3 days or a week editing the video, and you'll have 10 views or something, and most of them will be your family members, right? So the only way to get it out there is by having a compelling thumbnail that pops, that jumps out at people. Your title, your heading, you must be using the right keywords. You must be using the right tags for the algorithms to rank you high. So these are the things to look out for. Again, some of you who are just beginning, it will already like be going over your head, but don't worry about it. We're going to go through the course step by step. So the first thing is attention. The second thing is retention. Now, this is extremely, extremely, extremely important. What does this mean? It means that right now, the most important thing is that not just to get the click. The biggest problem was this. Now, you need to understand this background story, because if you don't, you won't know how to growth hack YouTube. Okay? So what used to happen in the past was this. Everybody started to realize that they get paid for views. So to get more views, what they would do is they would use what we call clickbait thumbnails and clickbait headings. So clickbait is, as it pretty much describes, it makes people click. It's bait to make people click. So for example, somebody who would be selling, let's say, a water bottle, a plastic water bottle, instead of putting the water bottle on the thumbnail, because nobody's going to click on a water bottle, it's not exciting enough, what they did was they would put like a lady in a bikini standing on a beach, right, to get people to click. And then when people click, they start selling the water bottle. So you can imagine what actually started to happen on YouTube. Basically, less and less people were browsing YouTube. Why? Because at that time, when everyone was doing clickbait just to make money, what actually happened was a lot of people started seeing YouTube as, it's not really a great source of information, because every time I go there, I'm looking to learn yoga and this guy starts selling me water bottles. So it started becoming irrelevant to what people are searching for. Then less and less people started to use the platform. So what YouTube had to figure out is, how do we stop people from doing that? So what they did was they started changing the algorithms. So they stopped ranking high view. So if you had loads of views, they're not going to rank it high. It's all based on watch time. Now you can see my watch time average per video is around 7+ minutes. Now that's relatively high. It means that the content is actually relevant to the title. Otherwise, people wouldn't spend so long on each video. So if you're getting like 10 seconds or 30 seconds or 1 minute, then you're obviously doing something wrong. That's why retention is crucial right now to actually start ranking high on YouTube. That's why in this course, I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways in terms of how to keep the retention. There's a whole art, there's a whole skill to this. So I'm going to break it all down for you guys. Okay. So, and by the way, I just want to start off, just give you again a note on this. I will be repeating this throughout the course, so don't worry about it. What you're looking for, which works very, very well for YouTube right now. And by the way, right now I'm saying this date, like literally like October 2018. Why I'm saying that is because if you're watching at a later stage, the algorithms could have changed. Like if anything does change, I guess on my YouTube channel, I will update people on. Okay, so it's like it's changing all of the time because people are always hacking the systems. That's why these systems that you're learning from me in this course right now, make sure you implement the strategies now and really leverage off it, okay, before everything changes again. So what's working very well right now is 10-minute videos. Okay, that's the secret right now. So you see a lot of YouTubers, they're averaging 10-minute videos. I'm not saying 1-minute videos don't work, 2-minute videos don't work. These videos still work too. But when you do 10 minutes and you keep the people on there for 7 minutes plus, YouTube will rank your videos better. Okay, they want to keep people on the channel. Understand YouTube's purpose, then you'll understand how to be in their good books. What they want is they want people to be on their platform and spend a lot more time on their platform. So if you do short videos, it's not going to help them. That's why they want longer videos. And for some reason, 10 minutes is just working right now. Okay. So, so that's why if I'm averaging 7 minutes plus, it means that people are watching the majority of minutes on my average video, which is 10 minutes long. Now, I'm just going to show you a few things here, which is crucial for you to know beforehand so you start understanding how this works, okay? I'm just going to show you, I think we broke down into revenue a little before. Okay, revenue, this is per day. You can see this is over the past 28 days, Okay, you can see 110. This is per day. You can see here 140 pounds a day, 150 pounds a day. So what's this about? $150 to $200 per day creating these videos. Okay. Now, I have personally been creating daily videos. I'll explain why when we get into the course a little bit more. Okay, so the most I've made in one day right now is 240 pounds or something. That's about, what, $300 or something. So far, anyway. Like I said, I'm still a beginner, but it seems to be going pretty well. So that's why a lot of people were asking, Eric, how did you do it? How did you do it? Did you just manifest it? Well, there were some strategies, so that's why I thought to create this course to break it down for you. One very, very important thing is this thing here. Let me hit that subscriber button. Okay. So this is most recent. I'm just going to break down the recent, and then I'm going to show you the most important graph, and probably the only graph I'm going to show you all the way through this course, because this is very important information for you to know. So if you look at this, on the 7th of this month, I had 3,000 subscribers a day, 3,000 subscribers a day, 2,500, 2,100, 1,000. So this week was a good week for me. 2 weeks, a good 2 weeks for me. My average is averaging 1,000 plus subscribers per day, you can see. Okay. Now you're thinking, how long have I averaged 1,000 plus subscribers? That's 1,000 plus people subscribing to your channel, becoming loyal fans and followers of you every single day. It's quite a big deal. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. But what's most important, you're thinking, okay, how long has it been? So I'm just going to break down this year for you. And then you will start to see, because here you look at it, it says created 20th of December, 2013. So you're thinking, Eric, you haven't just been doing it a year. You've been doing it since 2013. That is not true because I set up the channel in 2013. But I wasn't really active on it. I posted daily videos sometimes. No, I probably posted a handful of videos for the past, how many years? 5 years or something, 4 years until I actually started in January. I'll show you this. Okay, if I show you lifetime, maybe you'll get an idea of this. Okay, lifetime subscriber rate. Oh, what's happening here? Something has crashed on us. Okay, we're here. Now you can see I flatlined. So, am I right in saying I didn't start? This 2015, 2016, flatline. You see, 2017, like 2 and 1, I got a few, okay? So I started here, right? Now, here, you can see I started, like 2018. Before that was not active, okay? And I'll show you the videos later just to prove it for those of you with a skeptical mind. So this year, 2018, right? This is a very, very, very important graph for you to see, okay? Why is it important to see? Because it takes a lot of persistence, a lot of consistency to get this type of growth hack, right? It takes you a lot of dedication. You got to be sure that you want this, that you want results. It was because I was seeing people like PewDiePie, people like all these people who are making so much money every single month by doing random things like cooking and yoga. I was thinking, that's really cool, because with social influence, you can like grow any of your businesses. It doesn't matter what your business is. With that amount of traffic, eyeballs, visibility, you will be like literally the strongest in everything you do. You know, that is it. Like today is the world of the influencer. I want you, if you're writing notes, I want you to write that down. Today is the world of the influencer. What does that mean? It means that in the past, like people like the big companies like Samsung used to pay like TV adverts and all this type of stuff. They used to pay for a lot of this type of stuff. But now so much of their budget goes towards influencers. Why? Because they realize one very, very, very simple principle. And I want you to understand this, because when you understand this, you will understand why I even dropped a few of my $1 million projects for just YouTube, right? Is because if you look at it, People today, they don't buy products. They don't buy services. What do they buy? People buy from people. Right? People buy from people. People buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. That's why I know when I'm doing videos, people are saying, oh, Eric, what's that bracelet you're wearing? Where do you get it from? Eric, what yoga mat do you use? Eric, what do you sit on when you meditate? Eric, what? So they want to know everything about you when they become followers. And so that means you literally can market anything with that influencer power. You can market anything. Obviously, you need to find things that really do serve the marketplace, that are helping people, right? But if you find things that are of value to other people, there's so much money to be made, and there's so many collaborations you can form with the biggest companies and celebrities and other influencers out there, okay? So what am I going to show you here? What does this actually mean? I started exactly in January. You'll be able to see, if you actually browse my videos, you'll be able to see when I started doing it. So when I started in January, I decided and to commit to daily videos. Okay, let me explain to you exactly why daily videos. Daily videos, because, right, it's a very, very simple principle in terms of how to grow YouTube. If you look at every big influencer out there with a few 100,000 subscribers or a few million subscribers, and you were to ask them, it's because I went literally to interview and went to a lot of courses and went to learn from a lot of these people and started becoming friends with a lot of them to actually figure out what the secret was. And what I found was this, is that if you ask most of them, where did they get the growth from? When did it start to happen? Was it a gradual thing? How did it happen? Pretty much all of them always told me, oh, this video went viral. And they'll show me the video. And they'll tell me, when this video went viral, I gained 46,000 subscribers that night. Or when I did this collaboration. And when I did that, what happened was I went up to 100,000 subscribers in a week, right? And so what I started to realize is what you are looking for is a jackpot video. I want you to write that down, okay? Write it down so you actually know your goals, right? What you're looking for is a jackpot video. In fact, you're not looking for one jackpot video. You're looking for multiple jackpot videos. Now, what does this mean? It means that you can literally create maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 videos, and you might just hit that one jackpot video. And the jackpot video will be something that trends beyond what your normal videos trend. So let's say, for example, your average video, back then when I started in January, my average video was probably getting 20 to 30 views. Now that's going to be very, very like most of you who are starting out from scratch right now. Like 20 to 30 views, and a lot of them will probably be from your friends, your family that you share the video to on Facebook. And I knew that because my stuff wasn't being shown yet. So what I had to do was consistently create videos until I hit the jackpot video. Now, how do we know which one is going to be the jackpot video? The answer is you will never know. And I've interviewed and asked enough YouTubers to find out that a lot of the time they edit a video, they look at it, they say, it's this one for sure, it's this one for sure. And when they think it's that one, it's not that one. And a lot of the time, the one that goes viral is the one they didn't predict at all. And this always happens. That's why there's a few things I need you to understand. Number one, and I want you to write this down. Do not try to perfect your videos. Meaning, don't spend too much time on your videos. The more time you spend on videos, right, the more work it's going to be. And if you keep putting so much work into each video and you only get 10, 20, 30 views, you're going to get depressed pretty quickly, right? So because it's not about how perfect the video, that's not going to be the thing that makes your thing viral. Okay? So make it as easy to consistently do as possible, because consistency is the key. Why? Right? It's going to work like this. I'm going to show you how you can increase your chances. So throughout this course, I'm going to show you how to increase your chances to hit the 100,000 views, the million views, how to hit those jackpot videos. I'm going to show you how to increase the chance by at least 95%. And how do I know that? It's because I've hit multiple jackpot videos now. You can see from my channel, there's a lot which has hit over 100,000 subscribers, and they hit before I had 100,000 views before I hit 100,000 subscribers. So you know they were all external and all organic. Now, the key is this. The key is consistency. So number 2, the key is consistency. Okay. Number 3, what you want to do is you want to do 10-minute videos, and you want to upload daily. Okay, you want to upload daily. When you upload daily, you're thinking, why, Eric? Why upload daily? Very, very simple. If each video you are posting right now, you get 20, 30, 40 views. Okay. Now, if you did 2 videos a week, how many views do you get per week? Going to be what? 40 or 50. If you did 7 videos a week, how many views are you going to get? You're going to get a few hundred views. So it doesn't matter how bad your video is. It doesn't matter how bad your content is. But if you just do 7 videos, if you do daily videos, you're going to get more views. What does this mean? It means that YouTube will see you get more watch time. So just by numbers, you win by getting paid more and getting more views and getting just by doing daily videos. But the second thing is this. Think of it a little bit like a lottery, except I'm going to give you the growth hack strategies to give you all the tips in terms of how to more likely hit the jackpot videos. Okay. So imagine if it's like this. Imagine if you had the lottery, which has millions of people applying. Now then imagine I give you a strategy to kind of filter out the millions of people so you're like in the top 100. Like imagine if you narrowed the whole lottery down to just 100 people playing this game with you. Okay? This is what I'm going to show you how to do, how to growth hack, how to ensure you hit the jackpot videos throughout this program. So imagine you narrowed down to 100 people. Now, 100 videos. Now, all you need to do is consistently create those videos, and you know you're going to hit the jackpot. So basically, the more you do in the shorter amount of time, the more faster you are going to hit the jackpot videos. It's as simple as that. Must you do daily videos? No. If you want, do 1 a week. Okay, minimal. You could do 2 a week, right? I would recommend minimal kind of 3 a week would be a nice starting point. Yeah, 2 to 3 a week would be a nice starting point. Okay. If you want to go hardcore and dedicate and you really want to go for it, like what I did, go 7 a week. Okay. Now, the important thing to see is this. Watch this. This is from January all the way to May. I don't know if you see what I'm seeing. This is a flat line, or it looks pretty much like a flat line. I create a video. I get 2 subscribers. Woohoo. I get 5 subscribers. I'm thinking, wow, this is working. I've made 3 days and I'm getting more subscribers now. I get 1 subscriber. I think, maybe it's not working out for me. I get 3 subscribers. I get 0 subscribers. I'm 9 videos in. By the way, in January, I was not sleeping. Because why? Because I didn't know how to edit videos. I didn't know how to do this. I didn't know how to do it consistently. I didn't know YouTube. I didn't have someone like me guiding me all the way, so I didn't know what to do. I tried to perfect every video, and it was killing me. And I was getting 0 subscribers after 9 videos. 9 video productions, imagine that. I'm just going to fast forward. We're into February. I get 10. I think, wow, this YouTube thing really works. 8, I think, what's going on? 7, I'm thinking, oh dear. -1. Look at this for a second. By the way, it's very, very important that I show you this, because if I don't show you this, what's going to happen is you're going to create 30 videos and say, Eric, it doesn't work. I'm saying it does work. Consistency, persistence is key. Like everything in life, it's the same. Okay? You just need to find a strategy that somebody else has used, right? In this case, that I've used. And you know it for definite works because it worked for me. So as long as you can model the strategies, which I'm going to break down every single part of it throughout this course, right? You know that you'll be able to create the same thing. The only factor that will not allow you to do it is if you hear me say something, but you say, no, Eric, I want to do it my way. No, you do it this way because this way works and it produces this type of results. Okay. So yeah, -1 subscriber. That's after how many videos? 30, 40, 50. After 50 videos, I get -1 subscriber. Think how I'm feeling then. 50 videos sounds like a big deal, right? Right, let's go on. I'm going to move to March. Let's move to April. How about that? How many videos is that? 30, 60, 90, 100. We're on 100 videos here. I've been not sleeping for a few months. Consistent, right? Oh, by the way, point number 4. I think we're on point number 4. Write this down as well. You want to pick the same time on the same days, if you're not doing daily, that is, right? Every single time. So it's like this. What I've chose is 8 a.m. UK time every single day. What time is best is irrelevant to you right now. Why? Because you haven't got the subscribers to know, right, where your subscribers, what time your subscribers are actually tuning in, right? So just pick a time that is consistent, because let me tell you something. Even when I post at 8 a.m., for some people on the other side of the world, which is like India, for example, might be like 3 a.m. or something, people actually stay up till 3 a.m. just to wait for you to actually post. That's how it all works. It's like this. I want you to imagine this. Imagine you're watching Prison Break, okay? And this is why a lot of people can't make YouTube work for them, because they are not consistent and they post at different times and different days and all the rest of it, okay? So let's say, for example, you're following Prison Break. It's just launched, just like you launch your YouTube channel. You say, hey, it's live. Then what happens is somebody watches your first video. They're like, I really like this. They subscribe, right? Then you say 8 a.m. Wednesday. That's when you post the first time. Now what happens is that they check the next day because they don't know when you're posting. You haven't notified them. Next day, they're checking, no episode. Next day, they're checking, no episode. Next day, there's another episode. They're like, oh, wow, this is cool, right? Still excited. Then the next 2 days or 3 days, you upload 3 videos. Why? Because you're enthusiastic. Because it's the start, right? That's how we all are. They're like, wow, this is great. Can't wait for the next episode. Then what happens is 2 months. Right? 2 months. Think about what's happening psychologically in their mind. They're like, what's happening with this show? Like, I'm sick of this. I don't even know when the next one's going to be. Right? They would have unsubscribed. It loses momentum. You can't just sometimes do 8 a.m. and then sometimes do 7 p.m. They don't know when to watch that thing. So that's why it's very important, just like TV episodes, to have the same time, same days. In my case, I did 8 a.m. UK time every single day. That's simple. Now watch this. So we're here, 100 videos on. 5. I'm looking at it thinking, is it time to give up? Obviously not. Why did I know that? Because, you know, when I was doing this, I had interviewed and found enough of these strategies from all of the top YouTubers out there to know for certain that the growth hack strategies would work, but it's just a matter of time. That's why I never gave up, right? After 100 plus videos, when you're still getting 2 subscribers, a lot of you would have gave up by then because you think it doesn't work, right? It does work, but you need to work. Continue to work. 7, doing well. 23, 11, 15. What's going on here? 16, 25, 28, 30. Here we go. Ready for the first viral video. We're going. Look, 400 subscribers a day. Boom. 200, 700 subscribers a day. See this? Okay, now, so what does this mean to you? And I'm saying this because I recently coached somebody with their YouTube channel, a one-to-one coaching. I was helping them. They were doing pretty well. It was building. It was around 2.5 months in. They made nearly 100 videos and they stopped. And I said, why did you stop? I said, you're doing well. He said, no, look at your numbers. Look at mine. And then I had to show them this chart before they started to understand. That's why I'm showing you this before we get into any of the growth hack strategies. Watch this. 700. Then it comes all the way down to 512. Okay. Why am I showing you the 700 down, 700 down? Watch this. 300. I got 700 here. Why a few months later I'm getting 400 or 300 or 200? Always understand, like in life, like with every success, where it needs to come down to go up. There is no success line that looks like this. That's why most people fail. When it comes down, accept. It's okay. It's part of it. Keep doing what works. Keep using the growth hack strategies that I teach throughout this program. Keep persistent at it. And you'll see this. What you'll start getting is higher lows. Can you see the higher lows? You can actually put a line here. You could almost predict going forward. Look, put a line here. Higher lows, higher highs, 1,000 a day. Now, since, let's have a look here. Around, what's this? July time. It's been about 1,000, dropped to 700, dropped even to 600 something. Around 1,000, 1,000. Guess what happened here? You know, every time it did this and goes up, every time this, guess what these are? Jackpot video, jackpot video, jackpot video, jackpot video, jackpot video, jackpot video. How do I have so many jackpot videos? And one thing you need to note down, I want you to write this down so you know for yourself. The jackpot videos doesn't happen when you upload it. What it means is you don't upload it today and it goes. When does the jackpot video happen? It happens unexpectedly. You don't know when it happens. What does this mean? It means right now, throughout the year, I know I've got like, 200-300 plus videos I've created this year. I don't know which one's going to hit jackpot. But what I do know is the more videos I produce using all of the algorithm tags, all the right keywords, all the right algorithm stuff, all the right growth hacking strategies, I know that there's a load of them haven't hit yet and they're going to hit soon. So what you'll always find is sometimes when it goes up like this, it's one from 3 months ago. Boom, suddenly it goes up, right? One from like 4 months ago. Boom, it goes up. One from 6 months ago. Boom, it goes up. You never know. Watch this one. 3,200 subscribers a day. That's pretty awesome, right? And then comes back down. And now I think I'm averaging around that 1,000 mark again, right? Ready for my next growth. But on average, the monthly pay and the monthly subscriber rates and the monthly views and everything has been going up. Okay. So this is just the insight to all of this. Let me just go back to overview. And I hope this has already been of some use to you so you can actually at least understand how all of this works. Now, you can see here, in terms of estimated revenue for the whole year has only been 13,000. Now you may be asking why, okay? Because the monetization button, I could only press around 3 or 4 months ago, meaning I couldn't monetize my videos before because there is a minimum requirement and I wasn't at that requirement because I was flatlining, okay? So only then could I start monetizing. So this is the result, I believe, of the past three or 4 months. First month, I received a check. It was about £1,500, so about $2,000. Second month was around $2,500 or something. The next one was 3,000 plus. This one's 4,000 plus. So every single month, I'm getting more and more, and it's going faster and faster. Now, let me just show you a few other things before we get started on this. I hope you guys are excited by this, by the way, because if I was seeing this, I would be really excited. So a lot of these videos, I'm going to show you how you schedule it, when you schedule it, what you can monetize, what you can't monetize, how you can actually create other links to actually upsell, cross-sell, partner up, collaborate, loads of different brand deals, all this type of stuff to make money, okay? So let us have a look. How do we get this? YouTube. And then here, my channel. Here we go. Okay, videos. And I believe if you have a look, I don't know if you noted the amount of subscribers just before, but I believe it's going up like as we speak right now. Yeah. By the way, one of the things that you want to download, and make sure to note this down and get this downloaded before we start the program, because we'll be using this a lot, is something called TubeBuddy. So this is this thing here. TubeBuddy will be able to help you with the growth hacking, and you'll be able to model and trend hack and piggyback off other people's trends. And I'll show you how throughout the whole course. What was I going to show you? Oh, yeah, this thing. If you look at this, 3 weeks ago, 223,000 views. Right now, videos, probably, if I look at this last week here, is averaging around 10,000, 7,000, 7,000, 10,000, 5,000, is averaging around that amount. So it's a lot higher now. If I go right to the beginning, I was averaging about 20 views, 20, 50 views. Then it got higher, 50 to 100 views. Then it, for a lot longer, it was on about 1,000 plus views a day. Just recently, it's gone up a lot more, okay? But I'm going to show you how to be able to do this with any topic. I don't care if you like eating, you like pizzas, you like cooking, you like, I don't know, you have a cute dog, you have a cute baby. It doesn't matter what it is, you can monetize any of this stuff, okay? I just want to show you actually a few other examples. Just in case some of you are like, I don't know how to do this, Eric. You can do this. Check out this dude, okay? He's really, really cool. Well, he's called Benjamin Bennett. 197,000 subscribers. What he does is he sits and smiles. Look at the amount of views he gets. OMG. Like, he's got similar amount of subscribers than me, but look at his views in comparison. It is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, right? What does he do? You're wondering. Maybe I'll let you watch it yourself. You search for him and watch it yourself. He literally doesn't, he's never said a word before. He turns the camera on. It's not even good quality. And he sits and he smiles. That's all. And look how long he smiles for. 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. Every single time it's for 4 hours. So if you don't know what to say and you want to just grow YouTube by doing something that's interesting and trending, you could just sit and smile. Or maybe be more different and you can stand and smile. How about that? I'm just going to show you a few other things before we begin. Success. I learned a lot of the initial growth hack strategies from a good friend of mine. His name's Tim Han. He's got 440,000 subscribers, as you can see here. So what I want to show you. Oh, this thing here is really cool. If you look at this, and you'll be wondering why, if I just pull up a channel, there's a, just excuse me, just gonna have some water. So if you take a look at this, my channel, okay, I have 160,000 subscribers. He has 440,000 subscribers, right? So maybe, I don't know, at least three times more. So if you look at the daily videos, 3.4K, 6K, 3K, 2K, 2K, 1.4K, 4.9K, 2.1K, 2.1K, 5.6K, 3.3K, 3.5K, 2. So what's that? Averaging 4K, something like that. If you look at this, 3 point something K, 3 point something K, 9 point something K, 6 point something K, 7 point something K, 7 point something K, 10K. Now you're probably wondering, hey, why is it that I've got less subscribers and I'm getting more views? Okay, this is what I'm going to break down for you, because I mean, Tim, what he did was he gave me a lot of the strategies, a lot of the growth hack strategies to grow it in the initial stages. So I was able to learn a lot of strategies from him, and thanks to him, be able to actually advance and understand YouTube a little bit, get in a little bit more depth, you know. If you look at this, this is what TubeBuddy does, by the way. So if you once you download TubeBuddy, it is a Chrome extension. So if you use Google Chrome, now I can see the secrets here, which I can see the last 30 days, he's had around 6,000 subscribers. I've had about 47,000 subscribers. So you can see the channel difference. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, but that's one situation. I'm just going to show you another friend of mine, which I kind of briefly mentioned just before. And by the way, this is totally no disrespect to these guys. These guys are awesome. They're amazing. They're amazing at what they do. It's just that while noticing some of their trends and other channels' trends, I've started to realize other patterns in terms of how to get even more views. Okay. Now, if you look at this, okay. Now, this is Master Wong. He's got 2 million subscribers. Look, this month he did pretty well. He's got 45,000 subscribers per month. I got 47,000. So still more subscribers. Now, you're probably wondering how. He's got 2.1 million subscribers. Now, Master Wong, he only had 1 million subscribers last year. And this year has gone like growing like exponentially. It's grown really, really fast. So he's doing an awesome, awesome job. And you can see he gets quite a decent amount of views. Now, let's do one other comparison, because the more you see what I see, the more you will understand how to hit these jackpot videos, okay? Now, let me just open up another one here just to show you an example. Is this one here? Okay, Peter McKinnon. So this guy managed to grow about 1 million subscribers in the first year of doing YouTube. So he did really, really well. Now, if we look at this a second, if you look, him and Master Wong, okay, 2.1 million subscribers. Peter McKinnon has 2.6 million subscribers, so very, very close. Watch this. 5 days ago, 171K. 6 days ago, 260K. 1 week ago, 240K. 1 week ago, look at this. He's averaging around 250,000 views on each video. Some of them hitting 1 mil, obviously. But then look at this. This is only 10 times less. Now you're probably wondering, so what's the difference? That's why in this YouTube course, this growth hack course, I'm going to break it all down for you so you know how to maximize these numbers so you can hit a lot higher numbers than everybody else at your subscriber rate. So this is just the insight to it. This is just the introduction to it. I hope this has got you a little bit excited throughout it. I'm also going to show you $1 million. I'm actually going to open up an account for you to show you $1 million funnel we built kind of on the back end of this as well. And it'll show you. It literally, I think about $1.2 million or something like that in the past, year. And it's been really phenomenal. So I'm going to break it all down for you guys. So it doesn't matter if you're doing this for a hobby. It doesn't matter if you just have a message, you want to impact the world, you're a coach, you're a speaker like me, you want to send out positivity out there, or you just have a cute dog, or you have a passion, or you want to be a digital nomad, you want to travel. If you want to travel, create vlogs, you can make a ton of money doing that as well. So I'm going to show you all the different ways how to get started from scratch. And then we're going to go deep and deep and deep, and we're going to dive deep into all of the growth hack strategies to really get you up there. Hope you're excited. Anyway, guys, I think that's it from this intro video. I know it's been a pretty long one, but I think you guys got a good insight to the whole program. And by the way, another congratulations for getting yourself enrolled on this program. And I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.